Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Anthony Martinez. Today is a little bit about me, about my bullying story. So bullying in America is overpopulated with the amount of people being made fun of for their gender, for their sexuality, for them being themselves. So when I was younger, I got bullied a lot for being myself. I think it started when I was in 8th grade. And here's the thing, this story, I'd never mention it to anyone because I was scared back then. I was afraid of everything. I was the quietest person in the world. I hated talking. So this story took place when I was in 8th grade. When I was in 8th grade, I did not talk to no one. Sorry, it's a hard thing to talk about. I'm doing this thing with my hands. I was always making fun of for the way I walked, the way I talked, the way I looked, the way I dressed. I remember when I was in English class, I got made fun of this one time when I was walking, because they always had us like in a line because we're 8th graders. I know that we could walk ourselves to lunch, but like because of our school, like there was rules and all this, it was not possible. I went to the end of the line because that's how quiet people are. I went to the line behind, and when I went back there, there were these two guys. I'm really nervous to talk about this in my hands. They called me the F word, one that means gay, or the F word. I remember back then I didn't know what that word meant. I thought it was just like something people use nowadays, but I didn't know what that meant. I searched it up when I went to my house when I came back home, and I remember bursting into tears because it was the first time someone's called me like that, and it was a word that I've hated for the longest time ever since then. Another one was when the same people, I was walking up the stairs and they were making fun of the way I walked up the stairs, and that just like hurted me. It felt like I can't even be myself now around these kind of people. Another story I have was when I remember never talking to anyone. No one knew me. No one knew what school I came from or whatever. I didn't like talking to no one at all. Ask anyone I hated the most with talking. I was the most shyest person you would ever meet back then. I was scared back then. I was scared of how people would treat me, and the way I got treated was the most baddest thing someone could ever gotten, and there's worse things that's happened to people. So I remember I was sitting in English class, the same class, and I was sitting, and then someone grabs my pencil that I was writing with, and he grabs it, and then he called me the F word, another person. And I remember I wanted to burst into tears. I remember I wanted to punch the guy in the face. I remember I've hated almost everyone there, and I keep on looking outside because it's weird for me because the story I've never talked to no one about. Not even my own mom knows, not even my own brother. Bullying is a big thing here in the United States. There's many help you can get. If you are in a bullying situation, I will put the link down right here if you are in big trouble right now. The people who are the bullies, I would say to stop, to get your head out of your and like get yourself a life. Because you're treating people like they're poop. Like, it's hard for people to talk about, and it's going to be your own fault if they kill themselves, if they commit suicide. Suicide rates are also the most important thing in our world today. I think people should be more concerned and step up to those who are being bullied, because when I was younger, no one stepped up for me. I remember feeling I was alone in the situations. I remember I was like the most alonest person ever. I remember I was always eating. That's why I was very fat back then. That was my story, and if that inspirational, I hope helped you all. And those that are being bullied, please just be yourself. If someone's making fun of you for being yourself, then they are nobody to you. Why are they going to be important to your life? And being yourself is the most important thing that could ever happen to you or your family or anyone else. And if they can't accept you for you being you, then what's the point of you being in a friendship? Alright everybody, thank you for watching this video. And please be very, very kind to each other, in which I say to every end of my video, because it's a very big concern what I think of. Hope you all have an amazing day. Bye.